I think it's on. Okay. Oh, Ellen, I'm so nervous. Can you hear me? I don't know if it's even going live or whether it's even loud. So I'm just going to start. I don't know if you can hear me or not, but fine. Ellen, is it working? Okay. Oh, I'm so nervous. Can you hear me?
What's happening? You just done this?
I don't know if it's even going live, whether it's even on. So I'm just going to start. I don't know if you can hear me or not, but fine.
Did you say it was finished? Yeah.
Ellen, is it working?
Right. Yeah, which is good, isn't it? Technically. Yeah. I don't know. Right, I'm just going to start now. Okay. Oh.
So just repeating what we've just said. Right, whatever, I'm just going to try it because this is weird. Hello, my darling honeybees. So I hope you've all had a fantastic day. It's now 8 p.m. here in Vietnam. For those of you who don't know, my name's Gemellaaaaa, and I am, well, Gemellaaaaa Jones, and I am British. I wouldn't really say I'm British. I live in Vietnam, and I have done for like the past 14 years. I'm 21 years old, and I am currently an aspiring photographer in Vietnam. And oh my God, this is so off-putting hearing myself. I'm just going to carry on because, anyway, so I am planning to do this live stream for you today because I think that I've had quite a few followers on my Instagram, and not many of you really understand who I am and what I'm trying to do. So if you would like to follow me on my Twitter account, which is, let me just check so I don't give you the wrong one. It is Gemellaaaaa, so it's the @ button, Gemellaaaaa, so it's GEMELLA__, so all underneath with an X. I'll show you my little Twitter page on here. I don't know if it comes out back to front, but it's just a working shot to show you. So I'm going to be online. I think this is a live stream, so for anyone watching around the world, if you want to follow me, I hope I get a bit more followers. I've only just got my Twitter account today, so I've just started following some random people, and I've got about 5 followers. So hopefully we can increase that a bit today, and I can just tell you like stuff you want to know. Like I call myself a third culture kid, so I'm a person that lives away from my home country. I've never lived in my home country, and I live in Vietnam, which is my hometown. To me, I don't know anything different. So I know a lot about Ho Chi Minh City. Fire me some questions. Like, one that I will not answer is no, there is still not a war there. Like, I'm not living on a minefield. This is not a silly place. Like, that's a stupid question. You can ask me beauty tips, like why I wear my hair like this. I really like it. I'd say I'm a fashionista, so ask me where I buy my clothes, who my tailor is. I mean, I get a lot of my stuff made. So if you see anything on my Insta account, actually it's probably good if you check my Insta out as well if you've got Instagram. And that one is also, let me check. I think it's also at Gemellaaaaa, but I think it might be, yeah, it's Gemellaaaaa, like GEMELLAAA. So let me know if you look at any of my photos on there and anything you want to know. Like, just ask me my life story, really. Like, that's what I'm here to tell you. What are some of my interests? I've just got this from a Gemma Chatwin or Gem Chatwin. So what are some of my interests? I am really interested in filming, and I have quite a bit of a repertoire behind me at the moment. I have worked on quite a few films with some of my friends who are film producers out here in Vietnam. I worked on their Vietnamese Idol. So like, I don't know if any of you have watched American Idol before. I was their film producer for this. It was really difficult for me because my Vietnamese isn't that strong. So that's one of my main interests is either filmography or photography. So I do a bit of both for Vietnam Idol when they're like doing their publicity. Another one from Gem Chatwin is, why do I live in Vietnam? So when I was, I think about 3, my dad had a job. He works for Clark Shoes. I'm guessing most of you guys in England will know what that is. It's a shoe shop, and they moved all of their factories out to Vietnam. So my mum and my dad made the conscious decision to move us all over there so we could stay a family. I was 3 at the time, so I've not really remembered much about England. I have 3 brothers that were all born out there. And yeah, so we basically still live out there because my dad is still working for Clark's, but now I've kind of got my own job working for Vietnam Idol and for photo shoots. There are a lot of red carpet events out there, so I tend to do that. Am I Vietnamese? That's another question I've got here. No, obviously, I guess I could say I think I'm Vietnamese because I've lived here my whole life, but I wouldn't say, no, I'm British. I've got a British passport. Just live in Vietnam. Am I wearing makeup? Today, I am not wearing makeup apart from, I don't know if you can still see it on my lips. I've got like a little bit of lip gloss on and maybe a tiny bit of mascara, but nothing else today. Au natural. Do I have a middle name? I do, and that is Rose. So I'm Gemellaaaaa Rose Jones. It's a bit of a mouthful, and I don't know why my parents chose for it to be like that, but they did. Am I famous? To all of you guys out there, probably not. But in Vietnam, Gemellaaaaa Jones is a big name in Vietnam. I'm probably one of the only British natives to have a successful job working hand in hand with Vietnamese. So that's probably my main reason that I'm so successful, and I've done a few interviews with some articles out in Vietnam. I can't speak Vietnamese very well. When I was younger I could, but I've gone into international schooling where I just completely lost it all, which is a bit gutting. But my maid used to talk to me in Vietnamese all the time, so it was really good. My lip gloss. Someone has also asked me, oh my god, what lip gloss are you wearing? I am wearing a lip gloss from 17. The brand, I think it's a British brand or an American brand, but my mum, when she visited back to England this summer, she picked me up like a pack of, I'm like obsessed with makeup. So she picked me up a pack of 17 lip glosses, and they're just so ideal for like every day. Like I would never wear this on a night out. I'm more of a red lipstick kind of girl, but I like wearing lip gloss just to like liven up your face a bit. Usually I have more of a tan, but I've not been really outside, and it's been monsoon season, so I've not really been by the pool because I've been so busy, especially with the photo shoot for Vietnamese Idol, which has really taken up a hell of a lot of my time. And if I came to Vietnam, would I see your fame? Well, if you were, I don't know if you would. If you're obviously a traveler or traveling around Vietnam, you probably wouldn't know who I was because I'm behind the scenes a lot. Like, I'm working and I'm trying to build the connection between Vietnam and England, like people trying to see model shoots. Like, I've had a few of the girls from Vietnam Idol who have ended up modeling for Topshop. Like, I've tried to connect things. So if you spoke to some Vietnamese people who work on Vietnam Idol, they may see me occasionally. So you may find out who I am, but probably not through. I'm not a model. I'm behind the scenes. Am I rich? Let me put this modestly. Yeah, I am rich. I have lived this life for a very long time. And the situation has meant my parents moved here when the recession, money situation, I don't really know. But when that was, yeah, when that wasn't as bad, so they were able to save a lot of money. I mean, there's my 3 brothers and me, so they were able to put us through schooling, which Clark's helped pay for, so that wasn't an issue. So other than that, yeah, I guess I kind of am rich, but not born rich. Like, my parents became rich, and then because I've been able to benefit myself from being out here, I'd say, yeah, I'm a wealthy lady in my own right too. I have another question. Why have you decided to talk to us today? Mainly because I wanted to become a little bit more famous. I know I'm famous in Vietnam, but I want to get my name out there in England too. I mean, there might be a point that I actually decide I want to come back to England and live. Tiny little bit, not huge little bit. I mean, I hear that you have shit weather like all the time. And my cousin, she's like in a place called Plymouth, and apparently it's just windy like all the time. And she goes to uni. I mean, I don't think I could ever go to uni. Have you seen that? Like, she showed me her room once, like through Skype, and it looked hideous, like a prison cell. Like, why would you do that to yourself? So I don't know if you guys have any more questions. I'm quite glad that you sent me all of these. But that's another reason, like, I want to get to know people that are interested in the stuff I'm interested in. I'm interested in photography, like I said to you. I'm interested in filming. I've worked on a freaking major, like, it's not an American Idol. I mean, that would be my dream. But it's something that I've been able to start on in a different country. And I can go back and show my, like, life to you all. Like, if I was to come back, I really don't want to come back to England, but if I did. And Jen Chatwin, Plymouth is sunny all the time. I don't know how much I agree with that, really. I mean, Vietnam is sunny all the time, apart from the monsoons. But even when we have the monsoons, which are like an hour of rain, it's still hot rain. I can't imagine that I would walk around Plymouth and it would rain hot water, because, yeah, I don't really get that. So prove to me that Plymouth's sunny, maybe. Send me a photo. Tweet me a picture. I don't believe you. Do I have a boyfriend? Now that would be telling. But yes, I do. And his name is Albie, and he is Australian. I met him when I was working on a photo shoot in in Hanoi, which is in the north of Vietnam. And I was doing some photo shoots for Vogue Vietnam, and he was one of the models. And I was in love. He is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in the world. He had been flown over to Vietnam to take these photos for me. Like, he'd heard about me. His brother was friends with some Vietnamese people, and they told them how good I was. So he came over to have these photos with Vogue Vietnam for me. Anyway, we got talking, and we ended up going for meals, and then he asked me out, and I'm just waiting for him to pass the question now, and then I could be married to my most beautiful boyfriend I've ever had in my life. Literally beautiful. Gem Chatwin, you are killing it today. Is it Gem Chatwin? Yeah, similar name. Gemella, do you love yourself? Well, do you know what? I may come across like I love myself, but I tell every single one of my clients when I'm filming them or photographing, you need to love yourself before you can let anyone else love you. And that took me a very long time to understand. But I now agree. I love myself, but you have to. Like, in this business, you're going to have people telling you that you are shit. But I love myself. I have to love myself because someone's got to. But obviously I've got LB, so he loves me too. And my mom and dad and my bros, but you've got to love yourself. Any more questions? I don't know. What extent would you go onto camera to get famous? I don't know if I want to be famous in that way. I look at Kim Kardashian and all of those American people, and they are constantly photographed. Like, I'm so glad I'm not one of those paparazzi camera people, because that would drive me insane. That's a horrible job, and that's a horrible life for the people that are being photographed and filmed like 24/7. So, in my opinion, my extent of which I want to become famous and why I want to be famous is through my work. How well I do through my work, not through how I can flaunt, like, becoming famous. Like, Kim Kardashian did a porn video or something. Like, I'd never go there. No. I don't know if I've got any more questions. I don't think I do, which means that I might come to the end of my live chat if Ellen is okay with that. And I think we've been doing this for like 20 minutes actually, so that is not too bad. I'm glad that I've been able to answer some of your questions. And if you could leave me a comment, I think this live stream gets posted onto YouTube or something. Remember though that I'm like 8 hours ahead of you, so it's my like nighttime now. But post me a comment and let me know if you like these videos, and I will continue to do them every day. Well, maybe not every day, that's a bit extreme since I've got quite a busy life. And Albie will think I love the camera more than I love him. But I will start posting more and tweeting more and letting you know what I'm doing. There's a few trips I've got planned. Apparently my mom has booked me a surprise trip down to England. So, well, not down, across, flying, I don't know where. But I'm coming back to England for a little bit, and I'm planning to see my grandparents and my aunties and uncles and things. So I might start a photo project there, and you can tell me what you think of the photos, and maybe post me a picture of Plymouth, guys. I might pop down if it's sunny. Only if it's sunny, okay? I don't want wind, I don't want rain, none of that, okay? So it was lovely to, well, I didn't really meet any of you, but at Gem Chatwin, at all these other people that have spoken to me, it was lovely to chat to you, and I hope that I've answered all your questions and that you like me. Bye, guys.